everybody, what's up? This is Phil from Zaid Comics, the writer and co-creator of Magic Cop, which is live right now on Indiegogo, and just one half of the two best-looking brothers in all of comics. And today we have an unboxing video. This is a awesome moment here at Zaid Comics. This came in the mail this past weekend, and I was out of town, so I did not have a chance to open it. I peeled it up a little bit, and let's keep that peel going because I think it's from my boy Elliot. Packaged up here against a piece of cardboard, and we drop that cardboard down. Oh, we got this protective sleeve. Oh man, look at this guy is pro with the packaging. Oh, you gotta buy something from this guy because he is pro with this package. You know, is always on those auction streams, sending it with the pro sleeve here. And we're gonna send this along to whoever picks this one up from the campaign. This sleeve's gonna go right with them. Gonna package it the exact same way. Now let's pull this bad boy out, and show the detail. If you guys aren't aware, we commissioned Elliot Fernandez, the amazing artist on the book Doom Kicker, which is, I believe, in demand right now on Indiegogo. You can check that out over on IGG. It's just an amazing artist. We commissioned him to do a cover for Magic Cop, the Ashcan. And along with this cover on the front, let's see this bad boy. Inside the book are character concepts, a bunch of back matter material, like script and page comparing side by side. And on top of that, also a 12-page pilot issue called Magic Cop Karaoke Express that acts as a trailer for the book. It kind of lays the groundwork for episode 1, jumps you right into this crazy magical world. And look at this traditional art, pencil and inks, and some whiteout here, doing amazing techniques, making Helly's leather pants just pop off the page. Let's get a good close-up on that. Look at that. He's got that signature right there. Now this is the art, the kind of art that Elliot is just pumping into these books and all of his commissions. He does a lot of good work on Drawn and Quartered over on YouTube, and sells stuff for the auctions over there. A bunch of the artists go up and auction off their work. Let's get right on these sunglasses. Look at that line work there. Even down to the background, these palm trees back there. That's why I wore this kick-ass Hawaiian shirt for you all. And look at this magic wand. Now I want to tell you guys a story when we were working together with this cover, and he was throwing out ideas. He actually gave me 3 different types of layouts, because I explained to him that we really wanted kind of a movie poster-esque cover, or even a cover of a VHS tape that you would see. Now he does these covers for, I mean, he did one for Door Kickers, and I just love how he portrays the characters on different planes, you know, some being bigger than others. You get this full body shot of Helly, as you see. And I sent some reference pictures. The original art that he did had the magic wand being more of a magician's magic wand, as like with the white tips at the end and black in the center. And I told him it's more like a Harry Potter wand, what we have in the book. We didn't want it to be too magician-y, more of like a wizard's wand. And he totally was like, oh, my bad, that's awesome. And he made it work. Like, this is, when he did the roughs of this, it was very rectangular, like a magician. But he totally made it work. Look at that. Put so much energy into that tip. And that allowed us to really really get in there with the colors and make it bleed magic. And you could see it just in the line art alone. It is just bleeding this magic. And Eugene, our colorist, was able to throw in that purple magic that Magic Hop has. And as you can see, the sunglasses for these characters are different. I love how he did that. We got sexy Helly there with her badge, and Grey Wolf looking stoic up at the top, really capturing the character of Grey Wolf just by like a rundown synopsis of the character and seeing him in the book. Elliot really captured how grumpy he is, how fed up with being a detective he is, and wrapped it all into this character right here. And again, with the background, he just knocked it out of the park. We didn't say anything about, you know, shapes, but this is exactly what I wanted. You know, those 80s rectangular, angular, geometric shapes that always are in backdrops for 80s 80s anything, really. And wow, I am so happy with this. The best part of being a writer on a comic book is seeing your characters interpreted from different artists, you know, whether it's fan art or professional art like this, getting that commission in. And it's so hard for me to part with this because these are characters that Brandon and I have been working on to build up for years. And seeing them done like this, it's amazing. Like I said, hard to part with, but we have it on our book. We're going to have the backup book for everyone that gets that. It's our featured perk. If you guys haven't backed already, you can go over to zaidcomics.com and sign up for our mailing list. You'll get instantly emailed a secret perk, which is our featured perk, the 88-page book plus the Ashcan for 45 bucks. And on top of that, you'll get a free members-only print that we are exclusively giving out for our mailing list members, for our fans that are digging it. And yeah, get your hands on this Ashcan because it's got this cover. And if you guys are interested in collecting traditional art, Elliot has some of the best in the business. And this right here, you know, it is priceless. Get on there, swoop up this art. We'll send it to you exactly like how it came to us. And in a few years, who knows, maybe Magic Hop will be a hit. Maybe it will come out with its own arcade game like how we want it to be. And this is going to skyrocket in price. Now I'm going to pull up the art that Elliot did, colors, so you guys could see that, and we're going to go over that. Now check that out right there. The colored version of this cover. Magic Hop behind the scenes. We toyed around with some different cover ideas before we got Elliot. Some of the ideas were to have kind of like a behind the scenes, behind the music set where all the cast members, the characters would be standing on a television set, or maybe like their seats with their names on it like you'd see on a movie set. But you know, movie poster, what we went with, I think really worked well. And these colors that Eugene just poured onto the page really brought it all together, because as you can see on this cover here, besides the palm trees, this circle, you know, kind of like a sun, and these shapes back here, there's no background. It's just white behind these characters and that backdrop. And what Eugene did to pull it all together is he added this grid, as you can see back there, and a little gradient overlay on top of the grid to make it super like retro 80s. You know, you kind of get that cosmic 80s vibe from that backdrop. And that's something that he did on his own. Eugene is killing it with these colors. Every time we get a new page back, every time we get a new pinup back or a cover, he just adds something of his own in there that really lends to the team. So if you guys are looking for a colorist, Eugene is the man. And as for commissions for covers, I met Elliot back at C2E2, and I know, you know, he was really excited about doing Doomkicker, but he loves doing pinups and covers and kind of lending his hand to other projects. And I remember him telling me, he's like, you know, maybe I could be the cover guy for everyone in the community, because he enjoys doing that stuff. So I immediately thought of him when we wanted to do this supplemental book, this Ashcan, and this cover. He was on board and knocked it out of the park. So if you guys are interested in this book, in this cover, this traditional art, you could get on our Indiegogo right now. And I don't know how fast it's going to go. So if you guys are watching this and you're interested, head over right now, pick up this original pencil and ink. You could see the faint blue pencil behind here, so you know that it is authentic, it is original, and it is radical. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think of this cover. What do you think of Elliot's work? You could find him on Twitter at Jerkmonger, on Instagram, I believe at Elliot Fernandez Art. Maybe it's at Jerkmonger. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe if you're excited for the comic, and stay up to date with all that we're doing. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.